Harris Faulkner has worked her way up through the ranks at Fox News, and her success as co-host of the popular program Outnumbered has led to her own show, Outnumbered Overtime.
We'll go Outnumbered Overtime now. I'm Harris Faulkner.
Harris credits many of her accomplishments to a military upbringing and writes about it in her new book, 9 Rules of Engagement, a military brat's guide to life and success.
Most of us need the principles of the military to get through. You need to know how to put a mission together to victory.
Harris is the daughter of retired Lieutenant Colonel Bob Harris, an Army officer and pilot who served 2 tours in Vietnam. She grew up hearing her father's battle stories, where success often meant the difference between life and death.
So when I said, Dad, I have these rules in my life that I live by, and I know I came by them, from you and Mom, and sometimes my friends would make fun of me because I was just so disciplined and so set in my ways, and I'm like, well, that's part of how I grew up. So I really want to share that with a wider audience.
Her book's 9 Rules of Engagement start with recruit your special forces.
The Navy SEALs don't travel with 200 people. Right. They can't execute the type of tip of the spear missions that they do. The Green Berets don't travel like that. They choose certain people for certain missions. And I think in life, that's how we have to be. We become like the 5 people we spend most of our time with. Oh, Wendy, we got to be picky.
Wow.
And you might have to fire a few people who don't belong in that inner circle because they can't help you be your best and help you further your purpose.
Faulkner believes her deep faith in God has also given her life purpose.
My mission in life is to get to heaven. So the people I have in my inner circle, I don't allow to do the rule breaking that we know as Christians we can't.
When did you realize, I'm a believer, I'm a Christian, I believe in God?
Oh, from birth. I mean, it was a deal breaker in my household because Dad was at war.
Faulkner's Christian faith made a recent assignment to the Holy Land even more meaningful.
Let's bring in a very special guest now, Dori Gold, former Israeli ambassador to the United Nations. You were telling me in the commercial break.
What was it like to be there in Israel covering the opening of the U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem?
This is my favorite question ever. The Bible is in color, and it's in 3D. And you can touch it. You can go to the place where they brought Jesus' body after he was crucified and laid him down and cleaned him and prepared him for what was next.
I love this part of your book. You talked about the plaque that you have in your office. Just a girl who decided to go for it.
Oh, yeah. Everybody told me that it wasn't going to happen. I mean, not just a few people. Like, oh, are you good at anything else? Oh my gosh, spear my heart.
And after going for it and achieving, she's now in a position to help others do the same.
My purpose has broadened. My purpose now is to help as many people rise as possible. And it doesn't matter if they're women or men, but that sense of value that we have as individuals, I think, informs us and helps us to treat each other better.
You have had a tremendous career, so much success here at Fox, and now with your own show. Are you living your TV dreams?
I'm living my dream totally. I mean, my career dream, my home life dream with the 2 kids and the hubby, my familial dream outside of that was for my mom to see me host my own weekday show. And she didn't live to see that. But her partner did, 57 years. And because he prays to heaven every night, I know she knows. So it's a total dream. And yet, there's more.
She says the fact that she sits where she does now is not a coincidence.
This is the culmination of all of the prayers that my dad said in that cockpit for me, hoping that he would make it back home.
Wendy Griffith, CBN News, New York.
Even have some sort of report from the IG. What will you talk with him about?